Japan is one of my favorite destinations in Asia. It boasts an endless list of attractions, things to do, and places to explore. I was fortunate to be able to spend a good 1 week traveling around the country. Arrived at Tokyo in the afternoon. Tokyo is a great mix of the modern and old worlds, and the dazzling lights, fast pace, and high tech everything astounds visitors from all over the world. It mingles old historic structures with the shiny new multi story buildings, coming together to create a unique architectural skyline. The first place we visited was the Meiji Shrine. It is one of the most popular shrines, surrounded by a lush green forest right in the heart of Tokyo. Walking around, you'll find it hard to believe you're in the middle of one of the world's busiest cities. Next up is one of the busiest and brightest shopping streets in Tokyo, located just across the shrine. Nothing says fun like Takeshita Street, with everything you could ever want and plenty you don't. Variety is the spice of life, and Takeshita Street is certainly flavorful, if that rule is anything to go by. And of course, I would not miss the chance to walk to the most identifiable landmark of the city, the Shibuya Crossing. It is an unquestioned must visit for any trip to Tokyo. Heading back to the hotel. Second day will be a guided tour to Japan's most beautiful, iconic destination, Mount Fuji.
Huge green area, Imperial Palace. And on the right, we are now driving about, it's not a prison, it's Japan's Supreme Court. We are now driving by Japan's Supreme Court. On the right. Volcanic rock, because Mount Fuji is a volcano and it's a volcanic rock, and this forest is covered with the lava, and last eruption took place 300 years ago, and Mr. Fuji-san, you know already passed, so, and then I ask your attention, and if you get lost in this big station, I cannot find you, so please make sure that this bus be parked, please. Please very good. So if you see Mount Fuji from far away, it's a blue mountain and snow-capped.
So we're here at the fifth station of Mount Fuji.
Kilometer. The Mount Fuji has a very broad base. Shapes with a broad base like Mount Fuji are called surehirogari.
Thank you for riding the Hakone Ropeway today. This ropeway is bound for Ubako and Owakudani.
This place is called Wakudani. This is an active volcanic area. You can experience lots of steam and bubbling hot springs along the short trail. Boiled egg that is cooked in this hot water is very famous food at Wakudani. You may try to eat this local food. As part of our tour after Mount Fuji, there was a boat trip across Lake Ashi. Beautiful, peaceful lake surrounded by mountains and a chance to get a different view of the great Mount Fuji. Day 3. We spent a little time in the morning at the park near the hotel before we head to Osaka. We will be taking the bullet train from Tokyo Station bound for Osaka. Tokyo Station is a broad, imposing brick building in the business district. Tokyo Station serves numerous lines, most notably as the terminal station for several Shinkansen bullet train lines.
Smoking is not allowed on this train, except in the designated smoking rooms located in cars 3, 7, and 15. The smoking room in car number 10 is for passengers in the green cars. Please refrain from smoking in the train, including areas at either end of the cars. The conductor's room is in car number 8. While in the car, we ask that you switch your mobile phones to silent mode. You are welcome to put your luggage on the overhead shelf. Please be careful when you lift your luggage, as it may fall. If you would like to put your luggage behind the seats at the last row or at the sections near the door, please inform the crew. Hazardous items are prohibited on stations and trains. If you notice any suspicious item or behavior, please notify staff immediately.
Just checked into the hotel after 2.5 or 3 hours travel from Tokyo. And going out to find something for dinner. Busog na kaya lakad-lakad muna. Charot! We booked a private driver for a trip from Osaka to Kyoto. And first stop was the famous Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. This is one of Kyoto's top sites, and for good reason. Standing amid these soaring stalks of bamboo is like being in another world. Next stop is the Fushimi Inari Shrine. It is famous for its thousands of torii gates which straddle a network of trails behind its main buildings. While the primary reason most foreign visitors come to Fushimi Inari Shrine is to explore the mountain trails, the shrine buildings themselves are also attractive. The hike to the summit of the mountain and back takes about 2 to 3 hours. However, visitors are free to walk just as far as they wish before turning back. Day 5 was a day tour to Hiroshima. It was the most unforgettable part of the trip.
is big or spacious. Shima is island. Maybe the feudal lord chose a big island in the delta of the Ota River to build a castle. So the name came. Before Hiroshima Castle was built, there was no name of Hiroshima. Oh no, not today. Sorry, when we go nearer to the island, we'll sure see. We are crossing the Ota River. There are a lot of is not for drinking. You know, this is purifying. And left hand, right hand, and make a cup and cleanse your mouth and cleanse the handle. And here is a shrine for 5 gods. And please take a look at that.
You can watch my other video featuring the atomic bomb dome and the Peace Memorial Park. You can see more from my other video on what you can do if you only have a day in Osaka.
Kyoto, Nagoya, Shin Yokohama, and Shinagawa stations Before arriving at Tokyo Terminal, smoking is not allowed on this train except in the designated
The whole
smoking
trip was
rooms.
amazing, and I can't wait to go back to see and do more. I enjoyed it very much. It was a full packed trip and could be a bit exhausting when it gets to the end, but you don't want to take a break and miss anything. Arigato gozaimasu and sayonara.